This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And we're underway here in South Philly. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
73.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Hey, 73.
Now Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The lefty right to the air to start. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey! Go Silver, ready? No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Great, set.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion.
No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zone. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
Hey, Silver. No touch.
On 2nd down, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot based on what the receivers do off the line.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
Every time a quarterback is sacked, everyone kind of looks around at the offensive lineman like, oh, come on, guys, pick it up. I don't think this was on the O-line at all. I think the quarterback is holding on to the ball too long. You know what they say, Mike? Sacks, those are quarterback stats.
So just a lone field goal in the...
With the score, Eagles 3.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
63. Hey! Alpha. No touch.
Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
Solo left Zion. Hey, Watson, Oscar.
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. 2 and out on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Kendall Fuller.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Hill brought in motion. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
A first down throw for Hurts. To the outside, catch made by Brown.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Great, set. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
Great.
Now Barkley. Yeah. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
No touch. Hey, easy. 63. No touch.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
I think what stands out here, Mike, is there's a lot of guys in the league with the ball in their hands. They have great straight line speed. But it's the footwork. It's the ability to make you miss. That's what stands out about this guy, and you can see here on the big game.
On first down, it's Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Kenneth Gainwell going to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
No touch, sir. No touch.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This a 57-yard attempt. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Good. Whoa. Solo left Zion. Hey.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Tua going to give it to Achane. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on third down. From the gun, here's Tua. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third and long. Now Tua sending it deep for Waddle. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Mike, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. That's Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop. Second down and 8. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the... Here's 3rd and 7. Now Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That's complete. Tight end got it. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking. I mean, you found yourself with the lead in the 4th quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
Great. 73. 73. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, 73. Delta.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Dolphins. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays, and that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free. And
the rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and long. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a 4th down stop to all but end this game.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Eagles will get out in front 17-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. Ho-ho! And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Here's first down.
Ready. Watson, Oscar. Out.
To throw is Tua. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
Let's go.
They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to first and 10. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Ready.
Here's Tunga Vailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. Here's first and 10.
Ready. Hey. Solo left Zion. Out.
One last throw here for Tua. Again, working deep downfield. And the Eagles are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Eagles. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.